Hey, so real quick, a spoiler before we get going. I'm going to talk about a phone here that's really good for the price. You know what else is really good for the price too, actually, is Mint Mobile, all right? If you've got a kid and they're getting their first phone and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on service, or maybe for you just don't want to spend that much money every month, seriously, check out Mint Mobile. Super inexpensive, super easy to use, really good service. Got a link down below. Go use it. Tell them Modern Dad sent you. So I haven't done a whole lot on phones for a while now because frankly, they were kind of boring me a little bit, right? But I'm starting to get excited about phones again, and in particular for this one we're gonna talk about now. So yeah, let's go do some phones. Let's go do the Google Pixel 3a. In a word, just wow, okay? And there's really only one thing wrong with this phone, and that's so that, folks, is what we call a teaser. And yeah, I'm gonna make you wait, so you're gonna have to sit through me talking for another minute or so. Now I've got the Pixel 3a XL here, which is a mouthful to say. That's actually really annoying, and it's the one Google sent me, so it's the one I'm gonna use. Now you're big boys and girls, all right? Go look up the specs yourself. I'm not gonna go over all of them here, but the basic gist is that they've traded glass backs from the Pixel 3 for polycarbonate here, okay? Really nice plastic. The displays aren't as high resolution. There's no wireless charging or waterproofing. The processors aren't as badass, and a few other little things here and there, okay? Really what I want to talk about and what's been crazy to me here is just how similar the experience has been using the 3a over the original Pixel 3. Let's start with kind of the superficial thing here. They feel really similar in the hand. Even though you're talking about using a polycarbonate phone over glass, you can't tell the difference when it's in a case, right? Regardless, it's really solid, it's really nicely put together, and it's still a phone. And it really doesn't feel any slower in day-to-day use, even though it has a older, lesser processor. And I really think that goes to show that it's as much about software these days as it is pure processing horsepower. And really, other than the Pixel 3 phones having a wide-angle camera on the front, the camera experience has been pretty much the same too. Processing is a little bit slower on the Pixel 3a, that's to be expected, but the end result is that you get the same incredible pictures out of a Pixel phone that we've been using for most of the last year. And by the way, the folks at Moment, they have those third-party lenses for phones, love them. They've got a case for the Pixel 3a as well, very cool, go check it out. Now this is kind of weird. The Pixel 3a XL actually has a larger battery than the Pixel 3 XL, so it's gonna last a long time, that's the bottom line. Now I do miss wireless charging, all right, absolutely. Especially as I've been bouncing back and forth between the Pixel 3 and the iPhone X still. They have wireless charging, this phone does not. I've got to plug it in. It's not a deal breaker, but it's just something I miss. But for me, it really comes down to, first, how good this phone is. It's a really, really good experience, and especially at the price they're selling it at. That's the crazy thing here, okay? The Pixel 3a is $399. The 3a XL, which is what I have here, starts at $479. That's almost half as much as the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. And again, the end user experience, the phone in your hand, the using apps, the taking pictures, it is largely the same experience from a phone that costs twice as much. It's insane. Everything else, other than the wireless charging and maybe things taking a little bit longer every now and then, I really think some of that's just in my head. Everything else is exactly as good, especially where it really matters. Okay, so what's wrong with the Pixel 3a? What's the one thing that's been bothering me the whole time? It's this, and it seems a little stupid to say out loud, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. It's because I know that this is a Pixel 3a and not a Pixel 3, right? In the back of my mind this entire time, it's like, well, it's not supposed to be as good. It's supposed to be slower. It shouldn't take pictures as well. It costs half as much. I know it's a Pixel 3a and not a Pixel 3. I know that technically it's not as good. I know that's missing a few little things that are in other phones almost exactly like it. And that's really my only problem. And the interesting thing is that problem is all right here in my head. I think if I didn't know that this was a lesser phone, that it was a 3a instead of the 3, I wouldn't have a single problem with it. On the other hand, they brought back the headphone jack. Yeah, an actual headphone jack, and those are pretty hard to find these days. So if you get a kid in need of their first phone, especially an Android phone, look at this. For less than $500, you get what really is maybe not a premium experience, but it's right up there for half the price. Half the price. And I get it, if your kid's anything like mine, they want an iPhone, right?
It's an Android, that's nasty.
Wow. No, half the price. Don't make me say it again. Bottom line, great Android experience at, wait for it,
half the price. I don't know, man.
Seriously, that's all I got for the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL, all right? Ridiculously good Android experiences for half the price. It shouldn't be this good. It shouldn't take pictures this good. Is it the best phone out there? No. Samsung's still gonna win that. The OnePlus 7 is really awesome. I still love the Pixel 3. It's missing some features that I would like my phone to have. But if you can get away without that stuff, and again, don't wanna pay that much, absolutely check it out, take a look. Can't recommend it enough. If you got any more questions on it, hit me up in the comments, find me on the socials, yell at me, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I shouldn't recommend this phone to somebody who wants to pay half as much. Yeah, my brain just needs to get over that fact that it's only a 3A. And yeah, all right, I'll do another phone or two coming up, why not? Stay tuned for that. For now, that's it. See you later.